Today we are going to talk a bit about the flatline and whether or not it's even possible to have good days during this often rough period of time. I'm also going to share a very serious pitfall you can fall into if you're not careful during your flatline period. But before I start, here's a quick word from today's sponsor, Blocker X. Listen guys, I think most of you already know that quitting porn and building a long enough NoFap streak can give you benefits like, for example, less anxiety, more confident, a greater drive to approach girls, and have much better relationships. And yes, this includes having a much better sex life as well. But quitting can be hard when we're living in a society where porn is literally everywhere and you're surrounded by people who watch it all the time. This is why I recommend that you install a good adult site blocker, because if you're trying to build a good NoFap streak by relying on willpower alone, oh man, that's not really a smart strategy. Blocker X will also help you stay motivated because it's a positive community with now over 100,000 active members who are all trying to quit watching porn. You can also block unwanted websites, apps, and even certain keywords if you like. And they also have this goal setting feature to help you keep motivated as you build your streak. Let's improve our lives and those of others who want to quit porn addiction once and for all. Just download the app from the link in the description and pinned comment below, and I highly recommend to use their premium features. Alright, so is it even possible to have good days during the flatline? Yes, absolutely. And I think it's super important that we talk about this, because even though the flatline is 100% real, your mental attitude can and will affect it. Now, the flatline is characterized by a general loss of libido. You can objectively see if a person is attractive, but there is no physical response in your body. It kind of feels like there is a detachment between your genitals and whatever used to drive your libido, and you even lose sensitivity down there. Your mood often drops. Yes, your mood often drops as well, and you often feel just kind of empty and gray, and you can also feel more anxiety than usual, and an even stronger lack of drive and motivation. Now here's the deal. It is often in the second and third week of your NoFap journey when the flatline feels the worst, and also where many guys have all of these things going on. However, the flatline is primarily tied to your sex drive. So what I often found was that sometimes in my third or in my fourth week, these symptoms here started to get much better, even if my libido still was missing. And so yes, you can definitely have days when you feel good during your flatline. But an important thing to realize is that there might be pretty sharp ups and downs when it comes to your mood during this time. Now here comes something very important. Considering what I just said, if you are in a flatline right now, it is extremely important for you to not put your life on hold. Do not stop doing your hobbies or stop socializing, even if you don't feel like doing it. Because if you give up things like that, you run the risk of making your depression worse. And here's the thing, anxiety and depression, or even excess worrying, can actually then prolong the whole flatline period. Yes, I cannot stress this enough, because this is something I see with my coaching clients, and I experienced it myself as well. If you lock yourself in your basement, wallowing in self-pity, and try to just wait it out, you run the risk of making the flatline both worse and longer. So keep exercising, keep doing your normal hobbies, keep socializing, and even go on dates if there's a good opportunity. Because here's the thing, when it comes to waking up your libido after having suffered a flatline for a while, sometimes you just have to start dating and fooling around first, and then as a result the libido might follow. Yes, for some guys it kind of works like the fire in the fireplace. You can't warm yourself in front of the fire before you go out and gather firewood if you don't have any. You have to go out first, gather some firewood, and then after that you can now make your fire. Okay, I really hope you'll consider that. And remember, yes, it is indeed possible to have good days even if you're lacking libido. So keep living your life and keep putting yourself out there. This is Scandinavian Bob signing out for today. Consider subscribing for similar videos in the future, and as always, I wish you all the best in your journey to become the strongest version of yourself.